Our next honoree, probably one of the best basketball players we ever seen here at Roosevelt High School, Bruce Bunkenburg. Graduated in January of 1956. All-City All-Star team. Chosen on the All-Tech Christmas Tourney All-Star team. 3 years that he played here, made the All-North Section All-Star team. Chosen on the All-Opponents All-Star team. MVP, Most Valuable Player, Thanksgiving Tournament, 1956. Chosen on the Prep Team of the Week, which the Herald American would only choose 5 players in the city to honor them. He was one of the 5. I believe first team All-State. Also, first team All-City. Graduated in midterm 1956. This to me was totally ridiculous. If you had a good basketball team, there were 2 graduations. One occurred in January and one occurred in June. Well, most of the time, half of your good basketball team would graduate at half season. And another thing that I think should be looked into, to me, the purpose of education is to teach kids to learn and to get the most participation as you can. When they eliminated that 5'7" and under basketball, they closed the door on a lot of people, a lot of small people. I'd like to see something like that come back. Because what was very interesting, they had a city championship for the little guys. We'd play our seniors or our tall guys, we'd run them right off the court. 5'7", Fenner High School had an athlete by the name of Sammy Esposito. All-state football, baseball, basketball. At 5'7", Sammy Esposito moved up with the big guys and had one game where he scored 88 points. You believe a guy my size could do that? He did. Something to look into. A little more participation for our kids. So, enough said about one of the best players that ever played here at Roosevelt High School. And I had the opportunity of knowing Bruce. And I told his family, not only known for his greatness in basketball, but also known for being a tremendous person. Bruce Bunkenburg.
I think he elevated me a little that I don't deserve. I wasn't an all-state first team. I was there, but not first team. But the first thing I like to do is thank Manny and Arnie for all the work they do for this event and other events throughout the year and what they do for this high school. And I'd like to congratulate the staff of Roosevelt High School. I didn't know what to expect coming back to a school that I hadn't been here for quite a while, and was very impressed with the condition of the school and just the kids that accepted us, guided us here. Congratulations on that. You have a nice staff. Got into basketball in the 8th grade and just fell in love with it. Came in January of '52 to Roosevelt and got introduced to basketball the way it should be played by the '52 championship team. They were such a great team to watch and play, and I played with a couple of them in other weird events, senior events and such, and it was a pleasure to do that. And we did alternate games with DuSable and Roosevelt for fundraisers, and met Charlie Brown, and was quite an athlete. But I really like to thank the committee for choosing me for this. Ended up going to the University of Illinois, and the best thing that happened to me was to meet my wife there. And she's here, my two daughters, my nephew, and his friend Karen. Thank you very much.
You know, Bruce is very modest, and he forgot to mention he receives a 4-year scholarship to play basketball at the University of Illinois. Going back a little, I forgot to mention that Eugene Deutsch, one of our recipients, started a day camp in 1949 called the Tacoma Day Camp, one of the most successful day camps in the United States.